All right, welcome back, guys. So we made some great progress. I've been chilling a little bit. We're up to 1.3 NVD. So normally I would keep this and try to do like the next thing, but I'm gonna be away for a few hours and I want to make sure I maxed out my AFK time. Also, my grind had us all the way up getting these resources, which are a little bit hard to grind in this game, at least so far that I've found. So we got up to 15,000 demon damage tokens. So we're gonna definitely take advantage of those right now. I hope it's gonna get us quite a bit of extra damage. Right now we're at a 3-9 multiple. So, oh my gosh, did we just get 25 failures in a row? Okay, this might not be pretty. Okay, actually, this is probably about a 10%, 20% boost. So that's not bad. Let's go see how high it's gonna go. I don't know how high these max out. Sometimes they max out like 100, sometimes 400. So give it a second and we'll see. And I also got a ton of coins as well. That was a big part of the grind, was going for these coins. We're up to 2.32x. So we're gonna unlock pretty much everything in the next world now. Wow, these are taking forever. Jeez. Well, I'll be back. We might actually get up to 50% extra damage total. That's crazy. All right, not a bad look, guys. We're up to 0.99x damage boost, so that's definitely gonna help us out a lot. We're getting quite a bit of good stuff too while we're here. I'm trying to figure out what the best next one to grind is. Unfortunately, our damage is so low, we can't grind those. We can kind of grind the Gabitos. We'll be able to grind them faster. So we could keep going for those damage tokens, which isn't a bad bet. But next up, we got to go over here to Virtual City, because part of the reason we want to grind the coins was I actually did not unlock everything possible on this world. So let's see what else we can unlock. Swordsman damage. Okay, I don't have any of these tokens. It is a 100% chance of a boost though. So I need to figure out how to get a bunch of those tokens quickly. And it looks like we should have another one as well. So over here is weapon runes. We already did that. Swordsman energy is going to be another 400 QN. Now this one's the most important. Unfortunately, I don't even know if I have enough tokens to like grind these. I can sell the hockey, demon arts. I can maybe get like a couple hundred of each of these, but that's not going to help me too much. But I do actually have 23,000 exchange points. You know what? I guess I was prepared for this moment. You know what? I will take it. All right. Well, I want to go on this side. And I think that means we should be able to get about 1,000 of each of these. We're not quite on the last one yet. Let's see where we're here. We are here. Okay, we should be able to cop like 1,100. 1,100 exchange. Do I have any keys available? No, I have no keys available. If we get a leaf raid, that will be clutch. When does the next leaf raid start? Okay, we got 6 minutes to go to the leaf raid. So we're gonna take advantage of that leaf raid when I have to shower, and that's gonna hopefully get us even more. But while we wait for that, we're gonna go actually, you know, get some progress here. Obviously, energy is always the most important, so we're gonna make sure we lock in on that. So here we go. We ended up getting a pretty chill. You know what? That's not a bad. I mean, 20% boost. Yo, okay, that's actually pretty worth it. We got a pretty chill 20% damage boost. I am not complaining at all with that one. All right, let's hop on over here to the swordsman damage. And we're going to be getting another, you know what? Another chill 20-ish% damage boost. All right, can we get to 20? Yep, there we go. 20% damage boost. So all that is going to greatly help us. We don't really have anything else we can really grind right here. So I think we should, based on my calculations, we should be able to go back to grinding these damage guys. I don't know if it's the most worth the thing to grind, but we can. However, I will say we do have enough to get some upgrades as well. So let's go get some upgrades. Okay, so it looks like we can't really upgrade a whole lot, but I can get these and these. And we got to choose one. Always choose energy. And we have 500 left, so I can get avatar souls dropped to max. That's really nice. And 10SX, 10SX. Obviously, we don't really care about those quite yet. So actually, we're kind of cooking, guys. We're doing really well on these upgrades. We're getting max on a lot of things. So we got to figure out something, the best thing to grind right now. Let's go take a look at our powers. So if I'm being honest, there's still a lot of powers we have that are not very good. So I know we could roll these, are not too bad. Ooh, I think these might be these to get though, now that I think about it, because these are going to give us this and cursed fingers at the same time. Oh, yeah, I think that's our best bet, because cursed fingers are still really good for us. So we need to find one that's going to give the Zampukuto tokens and the cursed fingers all at the same time. Oh wait, no, the cursed tokens. Yeah, this is what we want to grind. So this is going to give us these one for the wandered mind. We're really not that close to there, but it's going to at least give us both at the same time. I have a feeling we might be able to really get quite a few here. All right, do we have 5 in the range by chance here? Okay, let me move this out a little bit. Move this out a little bit. Okay, looks like we can only still get like 4 in the range, but at least we have this Gojo. Hopefully Gojo is going to give us something good. But yeah, we get a lot of cursed fingers, and we're almost to the max on these as well. And those are definitely going to be, so this is going to be like a doubly effective grind for us. Let me make sure these guys are all still giving what we need them to give. Yes. Yeah, this is going to be a doubly effective grind, so I'm pretty excited about that. I think I'm going to actually burn the rest of my oh, actually, we'll do that when we get to the leaf raid part, which we're almost there to the leaf raid. So this is going to be my plan for the AFK grind. But however, what we really want to do is we wanted to enter some of these codes, because we did get a new update with a bunch of new codes, and hopefully that's going to get us close to being able to buy our next game pass. Now, as far as what game passes I'm locked in on, I think double damage is going to be a go-to. 625 is actually pretty sick, considering we're already at 405. So let me go open up and let's go enter in these codes. All right, where are we at here? All right, screenshots, there we go. And let's go over here to the bottom of the shop and wait for my thing to load. I gotta fix my PC. I'm gonna get a new laptop. If anybody has any laptop recommendations, like what processor, what graphics card I should get on my new laptop, let me know, because I'm trying to level it up. All right, we got 10 credits from that. Not the greatest, but it's something. We did get a lot of macaroons though. Those are definitely gonna be helpful for us, as well as potions. All right, 200k likes. Redeem those. We got 420k fave. All right, I don't know if these are giving us any stat resets, sadly. And then we got 425k fave. All right, that's going to give us some more credits, etc. All right, so we at least got a lot of potions. So we have plenty of potions. So we're just going to use all these up. And you know what? We actually have a lot. That's a lot of double energy. You know, we actually got some drop potions too. So I think it's going to be worth it for us to just grind the drops. Multi-use. Oh yeah, because you know what? Worst case scenario, we go down to 50% drops, and I'm not really that worried about that. But we could even use the macaroons too. Oh yeah, we're going to get a lot of energy. A whole lot of energy. This is going to be really good. So I'm going to turn on my drop boost. We're going to burn the rest of that. And I'm going to turn on my, I want my energy macaroons only. I don't think I have a drop macaroon. That kind of tough. But yeah, I think we have everything we need on. And we're going to get a ton of energy too. But I got to make sure the leaf raid is about to... Dungeon medium just opened. I don't really care about that one. Oh, we found a friend, man. He knows my account, I guess. All right, that's... Oh, wait, no, he wants to know if I'm alive. I was probably AFK. Oh, we have a progression key. And a restaurant key. Wait, how did I get those? Oh, those must have been from the things. Oh, we can run those too. I don't know which one's better, to be honest. I think we're going to do the restaurant raid. Because I feel like the restaurant raid always just gives us a frick ton of stuff. So let me check real quick when the leaf raid's about to open up. Because it should be open now. All right, we're going to actually do the leaf raid first. And we should be able enough to do 2 dungeons before I have to go in 45 minutes. So we should be able to do it before then. All right, I like this tip, guys. He says to level up my avatars to 80 to 100. I like that. That's a good job, man. That's really good. Using the keys is very useful. Good stuff. Trying maxing cursed finger. Ha ha ha. All right. Okay, I see you, bro. I'm working on that one. All right. Oh, you want helmet in dungeons? Should I do a carry stream? Comment down below. All right. Apparently the starter packs are recommended. I'm tempted. If you guys really think I should buy a starter pack, let me know. That's just going to use all of my credits. Told you commandments were OP, man. Yes, you did, bro. You've come a long way. Hey, thank you. You can buy a starter pack. He really wants me to buy the starter packs. Is it really that worth it? Ooh, I'm tempted, man. Maybe we'll buy that. But I can get double damage, though. I don't know which one to buy. All right, you don't need every enchant, weapon, or titan. The enchant applies onto the next one. You only need to enchant one item. I'm not sure what that means. The soul potion doesn't increase avatar drop. Okay, thank you for that. All right, first get 2x energy and damage. I think that's the plan. I don't know. How good is the 2 swords equipped? Let me know down below. But we got a lot of good comments. All right, yeah, we'll see here. Let's keep cooking, man. Thanks for all your comments, guys. I try to read them all. All right, let's go in the leaf raid and let's start cooking here. And hopefully by the time we get out of this, we'll be really, really cooking. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go shower and grab some food. Oh, I thought I had half drop boost. I guess those don't exist. So yeah, I may or may not have just wasted all my drop boost. It is what it is. Yeah, wait, what? Wait, where's my drop boost potions? Dude, why are they so freaking rare? All right, anyways, we did get 45,000, guys, from those drop boosts. So, you know what? Maybe it was worth it. Now, to be honest, I want to see if our damage is really cooking. Achievement-wise, we did end up getting total enemies, which is pretty nice. That's an extra 5% damage. We're going to go full damage squad now. Wait, what? I'm almost after... Oh, no. Good. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. All right, I want to do that, and we want to do that. And I want to go see if we can cook on the island a little bit. Because we've been stuck on this island for a little too long. So we need to feed Silica. Oh wait, we're absolutely destroying her. It's GG's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got the avatar too, baby. Oh, let's go. Let's freaking go. 2.23 million. All right, not the best yet. All right, I don't know why there's only 2 Silicas here. That's kind of weird to me. We should be cooking all 4 at once. But if we're cooking them this fast, we have a good chance of being able to, you know, go even further, which is great. Do we get any stat resets? Oh, we're cooked on the stat resets. All right, that's fine. All right, this is going to give us some other stuff. So we need to feed Clane. No, Clane's back here. We only need to feed 20 of them. Oh, these are very doable. Yeah. These are very, very doable. All right, well, let's go to feed 20 Clanes. Honestly, this shouldn't take too long. And that's going to help us out a lot. And later on, this might be enough for pity, to be honest. And we also have a bunch of random stuff to sell too. So yeah, we're going to be absolutely cooking. And we have 555 credits. Ooh. I think it might be worth it though, guys. 625. We could get double coins. We could also get the starter pack, but I'm gonna be honest, I kind of think this is gonna be like useful for us later down the line. The starter pack isn't gonna be useful when we get to that island, right? It's just gonna be completely worthless. So it's kind of like a temporary gain kind of a thing. All right, I think it's only worth it to hit 2 at a time based on my math. So that's what we'll do. I don't think it's possible to attack and spin. Is it? Oh, it is. Ooh, you know what? We might as well, guys. So I'm just gonna, ooh, should I keep the Kiratos? Yeah, all right, so we're gonna attack and spin. You know what? Why not get lucky while we're at it? So let's just cook. You know what? Why not? All right, let's see if we can get the rank up, guys. No, we can't. Yo, we actually got it. Let's go. Whoa, all right, guys. Had to talk to somebody real quick. We ended up not being able to get that, but I did run and get our keys. So we're good to go on those. And I did a little bit of, restaurant raid. Unfortunately, we're out of drop boost now. So, you know, it's hard out here. Didn't realize those were that hard to get. Kind of mad at myself, but you know, we live this life. We ended up getting some sword tokens. Now, somebody in my chat told me not to sell them. So I'm going to stop selling the sword tokens because apparently we really want to start getting some phantoms. But I did get 45,000 cursed fingers. We got to spend those. And I also want to get some more grimoires and spend those. So I'm hoping this might help us out a bit, but I will say we definitely need a lot more energy. Yeah, and I also have a lot of just, where do they show up in here? I should have a frick ton of exchange coins. Yeah, so I got to figure out, maybe I'm going to get some more. I could probably get some more energy runes and weapon runes. I think that might be the easiest. So I'm going to finish out this leaf raid and then we're going to get cooking and hopefully we can max these out. That'd be dope. And hopefully we can get some more good luck on that. Because we're getting close to being all good to go here. Because this one, obviously, it doesn't get better than that. We need to get Hayo or Inamaru. That one definitely. Okay, we still have a good amount of things to level up, but we'll get there. Definitely. Hopefully soon. All right, guys. So I think that's probably good for now. Let's head on over here towards the cursed school. And I want to see if we can cook on these cursed fingers. Because it'd be pretty cool to max those out. My chat told me the max is 410. And let's just say we have 45,000. So let's see if we can cook here. All right, we're still at 10%, thank goodness. So you know what? I'm just going to wait. And I'm going to come back and this better be maxed out or I'm going to cry. Yo, we maxed it out. Let's go. We have 27,000 fingers left as well. Now that is what I'm talking about. So let's go exchange these. All right, we don't need those, and obviously we don't need these anymore. We're up to 86,000. So usually whenever I have a lot, we like to go to the last world and roll. Ooh, demon energy tokens. I might still need those. Let me double check. You know, I'm gonna grab some of these demon energy tokens. I might need them. I'm gonna go for like 3,000. All right, actually, I'm in the wrong spot. We're gonna go with 3,000 of these. Exchange. We're gonna go with 2,500 of these. And I want to go with 3,000 of these. I think that should put us in a pretty decent spot there. So let's see what we can do over here. Our team is actually pretty OP. This is just my pure energy team too. Okay, we can't even beat those though. That kind of sucks. It is what it is. All right, Demon Lord damage. Don't need those right now. I need the Demon Lord energies. So let's see if we can get a decent amount. It's only 10% though, so. All right, well. We got a little bit of an energy boost here. I think this is like a, what? A little, probably around, oh, actually, you know what? I'll take it. Close to a 20% boost. All right, can we get to 20? 20% boost. I like that. Oh, 22. 24, 25? Okay, 25% more energy is actually really good. All right, well, let's see if we can cook the same way on Virtual City as well. We also have the damage one too if we need it. Obviously damage is helpful, but energy is always better. At least in my opinion. Did I not buy it? No. I bought the rune tokens. I am so cooked. I am so cooked. That is not what I wanted to buy. That was absolutely not what I wanted to buy. You know what? Oh, wow. Actually, I need to buy more of these. I did not realize it is 0 point. Oh, this is a good roll. Okay, this is good to roll, actually. This is almost a 1 in 1,000. No. Don't look up. Dude, what? I thought I was stupid. Here, I got the Supreme. That was real time, guys. I didn't even cut it. Yo. Here, I thought I was being stupid. Turns out we just freaking 50% extra more energy now. Gee whiz. I ain't complaining now. All right, Redmorn. Let's see if we can get a better one than 0.65. All right, you know what? Why not? Let's see if we can get the best one. We'll give it a shot. I think I saw a Phantom. Yo, we got the Phantom. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna roll on my Venom Strike now. We're gonna try to get an even better one. Because I am gonna try to Evo this one at some point. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, but if as long as we get like a 0.5 on it, I'll be happy. All right, no luck there. All good. Let's see what else we have to roll now. I want to get something half decent here. All right, none of those, none of those. We have chakra tokens and eye tokens. We could roll those. I think the main we want to roll is the grimoires, though. Obviously, it's not going to actually help us that much, but it would be nice to completely basically completely finish that world. Obviously, we still need to get that stupid avatar. Can't believe I have not gotten that avatar yet. That got me messed up, man. Absolutely messed up. Why is it so hard? It's a freaking 1%er, man. I can't even pull it to save my life. Oh, man. All right, it is what it is. All right, let's see if we can pull it. All right, here we go. No luck there. Ooh, what else? I don't have a lot of those eye tokens. Ooh, you know what? I want to see. We keep rolling these eye tokens. I just swear we never get that lucky. I think it's only a 1 in 10,000 chance, though. So we might end up with a pity on that one. All right, where are we at right now? We only have 4,000 and the pity is 60,000, but you know what? We'll rip it anyway. Like, this is the kind of thing, if you get lucky on this, it could change the whole game for you. So let's take a look and hopefully we get a little bit of luck here. All right, well, at this point, we're just, you know, doing our thing. All right, chakra tokens. I'm just going to burn them. You know what? Why not? I don't think it's worth it to even use them, to be honest, but, you know, I also just hate getting the ratio. Like, the ratio just sucks in general, and who knows? Will we even get a single one this time? Odds are we should get one. That's what the odds say. Is this the second time in a row we're just getting cooked? Dude, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, we just got absolutely hosed. Absolutely tortured. All right, we do have some hockey tokens. So that's good. We're almost max there. I wanted to say, oh, we need 2 more. Oh, 1 more. Yo, that's what I like to see. We also have some stuff to sell and some stuff to open. Not sure how I got all these, but I will definitely take that. That's awesome. I think if we do a progression raid, I should have enough. So I'm going to rip a progression raid. Why not? So let's go slide on over here and get that cracking. I think the one thing I hate about the progression raid is we don't get like the right things. Like, why don't we get this from the progression raid? Like, that should be a no-brainer. All right, we should be getting a ton of those from the progression raid, but we don't. So not sure why that's the case. All right, anyways, let's go hop on in this progression raid and let's see if we can get enough hockeys to get that final hockey. And then I think we have that one completely done. Let me double check there. We have, okay, no, we still need the swords, I guess. So that will be completely done besides the sword. So Demon Fruit done, Pirate Crew done, Hockey done. That's really nice. Here we have Dragon Race done, Saiyan done. Yeah, that's pretty much done there. So Swords is gonna be hard to complete that, not gonna lie. Here we still need the spiritual pressure and Zanpakuto. But spiritual pressure is not really that worth it to max. It's just another one of those stupid 1%ers. That one also not really that worth it to get. We still need the solo hunter rank, but I believe those are still maxed. Those maxed out really easily. This, we still need the grimoires. These are maxed. I think we still need the contract of greed. Yeah, there's still a good amount of stuff for us to grind, but we're getting to the point where there's not much left we can do till we get to Cairo. And there's so much stuff in Cairo, like so much stuff. Dude, how did I get kicked out? Oh, I must have been in the wrong spot. Well, that sucks. Let me try that again. All right, because sometimes if you don't get in the right spot, it'll kick you out. All right, we're gonna try this. Hopefully, because I'm pretty sure I just wasted a whole key there. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on. All right, looks like there's some more codes I just found out about. So we got 2 bugs, update 15. That's gonna be very, very nice for us with the drop potions. Wait, it just keeps going. Oh my gosh, I like that. And there's another one as well, bugs, update 15. And I think there's some other codes too that I'm gonna try. All right, that one worked. Let me try a couple other ones. Update 15, already claimed that one. All right, update 15 delay. I don't know if I claimed that one yet. All right, that one worked for me. All right, let me try a couple more. We got 51k players. Let's try 53k players. Already claimed that one. All right, I think there's other couple ones I'm gonna try. I might have already claimed these. Okay, already claimed that one. And already claimed that one. All right, good. We're up to 590 now. We only need, jeez, dude. We need, wow, 35 away. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Hopefully we get some codes soon, because I can't believe I'm that close. All right, let's go make sure we pop all these potions, especially these drop potions. We need to make sure those are active like yesterday. All right, I wish they would drop one of these small potions, but for drops. Same thing with the macaroons. We need a drop macaroon. That'd be so OP. All right, but this is good, so we can rock out and get a whole lot of stuff. And I'll be honest though, I don't know how helpful this is gonna be. Let's head back to Windmill Island. We honestly might be maxed on this. No, we need that many more. You gotta be kidding me. All right, you know what? I don't even care. We're just gonna, actually wait a second. I do have another progression key. I just don't really feel like we need the stuff we're getting from the progression raid, to be honest. Yeah, we're getting a lot of crap. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we're getting a lot of crap from that. I don't even think it's worth it to do that raid anymore. That's kind of sad. Wow. All right, you know what? We're gonna hop on the restaurant raid, because you know what? Restaurant raid always cooks. And I think restaurant raid also gives hockey too? Question mark? Let me double check. Oh, it does not give hockey. It literally gives only swords. You know what? I like swords though. I like me some swords. Oh wait, crap. We might be at the next energy. All right, you know what? Hate to waste the key. We're not gonna waste the key. We're gonna just rip it. All right, boost is active. Energy macaroon is active. We'll rip this. I think we should be pretty good. And after this, we'll check to see if we can get our next energy upgrade. All right, you know what? Let's just run it again. I mean, why not? I think I want to see getting better swords, because my that one subscriber was really into me getting better swords. So we're up to 15,000. We're gonna grind a little bit more on there. And honestly, these are kind of worth it alone, just for these freaking these thingies. These things are just so OP. Just stack them on. I love it. So we have a ton of stuff we can just sell. We do need to get some hockey tokens, because I really want to max that out. All right, so you know what? We're just gonna cancel this raid. I know it sucks to waste the key like that, but we gotta do what we gotta do here, guys. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna bite the bullet. I don't really want to bite the bullet, but you know what? We're gonna bite the bullet. Actually, we'll do it. It doesn't matter that we maxed out. All right, I believe though what does matter is us getting this next rank up. So let's go grab this rank up real quick. There we go. That's gonna be pretty big for us. Double the energy gain. Love to see it. And I wanted to test the theory. So this is my current avatar. I'm gonna level him up like 80 times. All right, I know it's gonna cost some avatar souls, but I want to see if leveling up to level 80 is actually gonna make any difference at all. So I know I also have like 300,000, so it's not that big of a deal. Because that's what my chat was telling me, to level like your avatars up to like level 80-ish. So 16 million. All right, is that gonna make a big difference on my team? Honestly, kind of, but not enough of a difference to matter. But it is gonna like increase it a little bit. I also have 300 QN coins, so let's see if we can actually buy anything with those coins. 300 QN coins is going to get me absolutely nothing. We need 900 QN. Totally fine. All right, let's see if there's anything else I can re-roll on real quick. Not really, to be honest. Oh, we just got 2 achievements. Dang, I'll take it. Here we go. Time played. 5% energy, yes please, and another 5% energy. So that's not a bad little W right there. Progression keys should allow us to max the hotkeys. I do want to sell these. So let me do that real quick, because that's going to put us in a pretty decent spot. So let's do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. And we'll do that. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we're cooking. All right, do I have anything else I want to sell? There's a lot of stuff I want to grind for, I know. All right, Monarch tokens and these tokens. Okay, we can definitely take care of those. Don't need these. All right, don't need these. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, we're cooking. Don't care about those. Don't care about those. Or those. Or those. Or these. So 66k. Okay, now remember that one spot we were supposed to roll on? We're gonna actually do the right one this time. So we want 3,300 of those. Oh crap. We want 3,300 exchange and 3,300 exchange. So let's see how much of a difference that's going to make for us. Hopefully a good bit. I really do not know though. It's kind of hard to tell how important these things are. So we're at 0.24. All right. Well, we have 12.5% success rate. So far we had 5 successes, so a 5% increase. Okay. You know what? I will take a 10% increase in 11, 12. Okay, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. 60% increase, 20% increase? Yo, that's actually kind of worth. Can we get this to level 50? Oh, 53. Oh my gosh, it just skyrocketed there. Wow. You know, these are actually quite worth it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Those are really, really worth it. So good to know. I will keep that in mind, because that's actually kind of crazy. All right, what about swordsman damage? Okay, these ones are 15%. A little bit of bad luck at the start, but I mean, an extra 10% damage. Can't really complain. Yeah, I don't think we're as lucky with these, unfortunately, but it's still not too bad. Oh my gosh. Or we can just get absolutely hammered real quick. It is what it is. All right, while we're here, I did want to check the kaiju base. At some point, we're gonna be able to actually beat this guy. I have no idea actually when I'm going to be able to, but we've been trying to beat this guy for a hot minute. I think he's over here with this little thing. If we can actually beat Kaiju Boss, that's going to be really helpful for this episode. So let's see if we can do that. All right, there we go. Yeah, if we can do that, that'd be great. Come on. Ooh, I'm not going to lie. I might max damage team on, and we were so close. The problem is we need to get 1% drops. We need at least double our damage. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't believe we're this close. It's just not quite worth it yet. That really sucks. However, the good news is swordsman energy tokens, those are actually worth it for us to grind. All right, let's go over here to the pressure area. I don't know which ones these max at, or even if these are worth it at all to max, but yeah, we need a bunch of these. But look at that, guys, 1% again. Like, what the heck? Like, these, we're just like getting rid of those. Those aren't even worth it. All right, gold balls. Somehow we ended up with a gold ball. All right, well, like, that really helps us. We only need 19 more of those though. All right, next up is sword. Or we can sell a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff to sell, like this energy. You know, let's actually sell the stuff that we don't need. It's gonna take me a second, but I'll be right back. All right, yeah, we didn't really get that money. All right, you know what? Before we end this video, I want to spin these swords tokens because I want to see what we can get with 16k swords. So let's go over here, and obviously we need to switch back to our energy team. Get our energy back up. All right, hopefully we can get to a decent amount so we can actually start taking out some enemies when we AFK next. All right, here we go. Let's give this a shot. We don't need doom souls anymore, but we do need a lot of these because apparently you can actually convert them. Granted, it's very expensive to convert, but you know what? It is what it is. We do need a frick ton of these, and the odds are just terrible. It's like 1 in 1,000, so we might only get one here, which would really suck. But you know what? We'll give it a shot. So I'll be back in like a hot minute once we finally get these. Is it possible to take out a Nami while I do this? Please tell me it is. Nami, get in the range. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't think Nami can get in the range. That really sucks. All right, let's see what we ended up getting. Weapon wise, we ended up getting, wow, absolutely freaking hammered. Absolutely freaking cooked. Ain't no friggin' way, man. Well, that dude, I see what he means, man. You really need a lot of freaking swords. Jeez. You gotta remember, guys, I need 40 of these joints. I need like, I think I did the math. It was like something like 40. Brother. All right, well, while I'm here, we might as well get a breathing on this thing. Jeez. All right, hopefully we get something half decent, like dog. Dude. Oh, well, I mean, I'm going to try to get the double sword game pass and all, but man, we're getting absolutely killed out here. All right, love breathing. All right, let's see what the difference is. All right, the difference right now is 4.45 versus 24. So I don't know how it's going to get that high, but I guess we can give it a shot. Are any other resources I have that are worth rolling? Energy TCG token. I mean, you know what? We could try. No harm in trying, right? We'll have to see though. I need so much more energy. Oh my gosh. I need to like 10x that easily. All right, here we go. How close are we actually to the pity? We're not close at all. Jeez, I gotta figure out how do I grind these easier. Oh, we can get, oh, this is not bad. We can get some 10 tokens. I feel like this might be a good spot for me to grind. And there's a lot of spots to grind. We'll see. Yeah, I think I gotta figure out what the best power is to grind. Obviously, I really want to grind the Supreme Eyes, but the odds are just so terrible on those. Alternatively, Psychic Barrier isn't too bad. I thought there was another damage one. Oh, Ultimate. I forget which one that one's in. That's probably in the Tempest Capital. Yeah, the Ultimate tokens are also not that bad of a grind. Let me remember correctly. Actually, wait, let me see. What do I need? Oh, yeah, this is a good... We got to grind this one. That's what, 50% more damage? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but I already have a max one of those. Wait, it doesn't even drop that. Wait, what the heck? Who drops the ultimate skills? Oh, Benamaru does. All right, Benamaru is easy for us to grind, but he doesn't give anything else. Why does Rimuru not drop ultimate skills? That's kind of weird. This guy does... That does the luck. All right. As much as I love these coin ones, I really just don't think they're worth it for us to grind at the moment, but they might be later on. Energy is obviously worth it to grind. Species as well. Dang. Wow, it's really hard to grind those. What the heck? Dude, like, actually, what the heck? That's kind of wild. I didn't realize how hard they made some of these to grind. If you guys have any tips, man, what's the best way to grind for the later materials? Because I have a lot of stuff. I feel like the Gleam Raid's not going to be bad. I'm actually going to check that real quick to see what that drops. But the Gleam Raid is probably what we want to work towards next, but it's just kind of impossible for us. All right, let's see what other achievements we can work on for the next episode. Leaf Raid. We need to get to 1 point. Okay, I don't think we can be able to do that. Titan Defense might actually be doable for us. This is probably... I could probably kill him if I did the... Yeah, I could do that. All right, we'll go back to energy. I don't know why that one's so hard compared to the other ones. Yeah. Oh, we could do this one again. That's not a bad grind. For the family tokens. There's a few things we can grind. If you guys have any recommendations on what's the best thing to AFK grind is, like, let me know. I am all ears. Because I feel like we were a little bit on the stuck side of life. Because we gotta beat... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like these worlds are really hard to get to. Like, after you get to a certain amount. And I feel like we're right there on where it starts to get really hard. Because I feel like it takes us like 3 days to get to one new world. And I don't really think that's the ideal. So if you guys have any tips, maybe jewelry is something I could work towards. Do we have any blue rings? I could maybe try to get like a blue ring or something. Obviously we got to get it all the way to max though. So that's definitely a possibility. Maybe I should do that. That's only gonna be like what, 20% more energy? Is it even gonna be worth it? And that's if I get up to rose gold. Like, that's my problem. Like, half this stuff isn't worth it. Oh man. Because my accessory loadout is pretty much perfect right now. Maybe... Why? Yeah, it's pretty much perfect. Dang. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Again, help me out with your tips if you guys got them, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.